Welcome, race fans. Here we are tonight at the season finale here with the European Stock Car Championship live on iRacing. So we will be here for the entirety. 167 laps there. They will be turning here today. So thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. And hang loose here. We'll be about 9 minutes away from qualifying. Let's watch them practice a little bit. All right, 1 minute away from qualifying, folks. Thanks for tuning in here today. We appreciate it here on MaxSpeedTV. 167 laps here for the season finale. All right, folks, we're going to step away here and play our national anthem real quick, and we will be right back. All right, 3 minutes away from taking the grid here for the season finale from European Stock Car Championship. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in here tonight. This will be a great race here. These guys always put on a good show, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Should be a great race here for these guys. A couple of guys to watch out for today. Stefan Nobis has been extremely strong. He was off last race and missed out on the last race there. We had another winner. I don't remember who that was right now, but we will be crowning the champion here tonight, so make sure you do stick around for that. We'll have Hugo and Guy in chat here with me, and we'll let them have the floor as they crown our champion here tonight, because they know who the champion is. I'm not sure. I don't have the points available to me here, so not sure who the champion will be. If I had to take a guess, I would say probably Stefan Nobis, but I don't know. I don't think he's been here all season long. I'm not sure. But we'll see. All right, coming down to a minute and a half away from taking the grid here, folks. Open qualifying here today. 167 laps looking at these guys in the Gen 6. Stefan, a pretty good racer, I can tell you that. Vit Solomon, another one to kind of keep an eye out for today. He likes to slip in there toward the end of it. Miguel Gomez has been extremely hot. Lucas Bula. So we've got quite a few that are Fausto. Keep an eye out for Fausto. I'm just trying to run down through the list here and let you know. Dennis Razumov, another one. Dennis Sherp, Robert Erling, they've been extremely good here the latter part of this season, so all right, folks, that's going to wrap up qualifying. We're going to move on to the grid here, so get down there to it as soon as this wraps up. All right, let's take a look at the grid here as they did qualify. Stefan Nobis, our pole sitter, with a 30.343. Congratulations to him for grabbing the pole. Aaron Maspero in second. Lucas Sarnik third. Jake Forster in fourth. Miguel Gomez starting fifth. Lucas Bula sixth. Vit Solomon seventh. Joshua Drinkwater in eighth. Aaron Gearing ninth. Andy Oakley in 10th. Eric Teskey in 11th place, Radic in 12th place, Clyde Whiting 13th, Fausto starting 14th, Mike Notzelman, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, starting 15th, Hugo starting 16th, Bronislav in 17th, Javi starting 18th, Christian 19th, Dennis Sherp in 20th, Marcus Hagman 21st, Michael Johansson in 22nd, Robert Erling 23rd, Ian Kench in 24th, Jurgen Romby in 25th, Lewis Dennis starting 26th, Denis Razumov in 27th. And I think that's it. Guy is officiating, and I'm not in the race. So, all right, we're ready to kick things off here. These guys are ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go, rolling out. All right, 2x2, they're doubling up here and getting ready for the green this time by. They'll be tightening the field up here coming into turn 3. Everybody getting caught up from way back behind coming off pit road. Big field here tonight, folks. This is going to be exciting. All right, pace car's in. And we have a green. Good start by these front 3. Way up the hill, Aaron Maspero goes way up the hill as he gets passed up by Jake Forster. Aaron trying to fight back on the high side. Here comes Lucas Bula in 4th place. Josh Drinkwater 5th. Ooh, Vitz Solomon. Boy, good save. He caught that apron coming off of the turn there. And he gets passed up by Miguel Gomez and Radic. Radic clear up the hill. And we have a caution, folks, already. So we can figure out where this caution is. Teskey going into the wall, bringing out the caution. Not sure exactly what happened to him there, but we'll go back and check it out here just for safety's sake. Looks like he was a little squirrely coming out of turn 4. I'm not sure if something broke or what, but he just left turned right into the wall. Well, no quick fixes in here, folks. You break it, you sit there and get it fixed up. Looks like he may have taken his car behind the wall. Oh, his screen froze. Oh, that's a bummer. I hate that when things like that happen to these drivers. They put so much work and effort into this, and things like our computers break down like that, and it's just unfortunate. It looks like Eric has taken his car behind the wall, maybe to try to get it figured out. All right, so first caution out early, lap 3. Caution comes out. These guys all getting caught up here, and I believe a few of the guys in the back did pit. Looks like from about 18th on back, everybody pitted. Bronislav, Dennis Sherp, Marcus Hagman, Michael Johansson, Robert Erling, Louis Dennis, Jurgen Romby, Javi, and Christian all pitted. Want to freshen up them tires. This track likes to eat tires, I can tell you that. It's definitely got a hunger pang for tires. It's that rough abrasive surface on this track that really eats up the tires, and it's just hard to get any more than about maybe 20 laps on these tires, and they're just pretty much officially gone. So you'll see the guys really backing off, probably all but Stefan. Stefan, man, I've never seen anybody can drive like him. He can really drive these Gen 6 cars. Okay, they should get the one to go this time, and we'll be back under green. Alright, lights are out. They're doubling up. You know what that means. We'll be going green next time by. Alright, pace car is in. Stefan Nobis on the throttle. Green, green, green. Great restart. Jake Forster trying to take that second place away from Aaron Maspero again. Maspero way up the hill looking for grip up there. Does get a pretty good run off of turn 2 though, and will hold on to third. Lucas Bula in 5th place. Right behind Joshua Drinkwater, Andy Oakley 6th. And it looks like Lucas Sarnik goes to the inside of Radic and goes into turn 1. Looks like he may have that position. Let's see if Radic can get a run off of the high side. No, he does not. And Lucas goes into 7th. And Lucas on a roll here now. Radic trying to come back by on the inside. Not able to complete that pass. Aaron Gearing 9th place and Vit Solomon in 10th. Vic getting a good run off of turn 2, trying to hang on to the bumper there. Aaron Gearing, or stay in the draft, I should say. Already Stefanobis getting away from Jake. Jake almost into the wall coming out of turn 2. And he's got Aaron Maspero right behind him. Field getting spread out pretty good now. Let's go back in the field here. Marcus Hagman in 18th. Already 9.4 seconds behind the leader. Michael Johansson in 19th. Christian rounding out the top 20. That's a sharp looking car. Love that car. That is awesome paint job on that. Jurgen Romby in 21st. Javi 22nd. Let's go back to even clear back. Miguel Gomez on pit road, folks. That could be that could give up the championship for Miguel. Him and Stefanobis, from what I'm understanding, were tied coming into the race here tonight. So with Stefan out front like this here, Miguel on pit road, he just threw away the chance for a championship. Maspero still hanging on to second place after he gets around Jake Forster. Field getting spread out pretty good now. Aaron's already 1.3 seconds behind Stefanobis. If you're just joining us for the first time, make sure you do hit that subscribe button there, folks. We'd like to have our subscribers for sure. Always nice to have subscribers. We'll be back tomorrow evening about 7:30 p.m. Eastern for the SRA Truck Series race. So make sure you tune in then. That'll be on the live iRacing portal as well. So tune in for that. Later on tonight, though, we'll be running the, they're actually running the Nationals. They're having a special event, almost a full-length race at Talladega with the Nationals car. That'll be great, 160 laps, so we'll be back up here with that here about an hour and a half after this is over. About 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be up there for that, so make sure you tune in for that. Andy Oakley now in 5th. Lucas Sarnik making his way into 6th place. Radic still hanging on to him. And Lucas Bula. He is closing up on Radic. He has really reeled him in from a long ways back. We'll keep an eye on them two right there because that could be interesting. He does go to the bottom, tries to get a run off of 2, but Radic gets such a run off of the high side, unable to pass him. Just at, oh, a little bump into the wall there from Radic. As they're still side by side, but boy, Radic is barely holding off the hard-charging Lucas Bula. Aaron Gearing now back in 9th place. Vitt Solomon still in 10th. Yeah, that's kind of a bummer for Miguel. Man, too bad. Fausto back here in 13th place. He's got Dennis Sherp right on his tail. Dennis running real well here today, 14th place. He's been extremely good here as of late. Definitely one to keep your eyes on here coming down to the end of this race, folks. Hugo in 11th. Wow, I didn't even see Hugo up there. All right, Hugo, go get him. Dennis Razumov not far behind him in 12th. We already covered Fausto and Dennis Sherp. Let's go back to Clyde Whiting. Clyde in 15th spot. Bronislav 16th. All right, Stepanobis takes lap 20. On the backstretch coming out of turn 2 with a 1.5 second lead over Aaron Maspero. Now 1.6 seconds behind Stepanobis. And they've pulled away from Josh Drinkwater in 4th place. He is 5.2 seconds behind the leader already. What happened to Hugo? He's getting passed up here. Razumov got by. Now Dennis Sherp looking to get by. And Razumov way up the hill, the three of them in a battle. But we don't want to forget about Fausto. He's right there with them. Them four are definitely in a great battle right now. This is 11th, 12th, 13th, and 14th. Well, we got one here about to go a lap down. The leader not that far behind Javi. Look back here just a little ways. Here comes Stepanobis. He's only about 4 or 5 seconds behind Javi right now. That'll be putting Javi a lap down. Mike Notzelman is already 4 laps down. Not sure how he got 4 laps down. I think it might have been a couple extra pits in there or something. Andy Oakley, 4th place. 6.7 seconds behind the leader as he got Josh Drinkwater on his tail. Those two have been battling it out since the drop of the green flag here. Well, Josh just went way up the hill. That cost him a lot of time. And boy, is he ever extremely loose coming off of the turns. Lucas Sarnik and Lucas Bula, the two Lucases battling it up. Close racing by those two. They're putting on one heck of a show. And Bula still cannot get by Sarnik. Maspero's put quite a bit of distance on 3rd place Jake Forster now. He's put about a second on him. Got about 1 second on Jake Forster, which ain't a whole lot, but it's just enough that he's kind of like just barely hanging on to the draft right at the moment. And Aaron is about 1.8 seconds behind our leader. Let's take a look and see what 1.8 seconds looks like, folks. There you can see the leader up ahead of Aaron. That's 1.8 seconds on the track. And to these drivers, that's forever. That's a long ways. That's a lot of ground to cover to try to make up, especially when somebody's as fast as Stepanobis out there. Two Lucases still battling it up. Bula still trying to figure out a way to get around Lucas Sarnik. He can close that gap, but getting by him's a whole nother story. Good save right there. Boy, he got really loose. He's got the door open. He just needs to keep his foot in it now. Or car, whichever you prefer. Vitt Solomon gets around Aaron Gearing and goes into 8th. He also left Dennis Short behind. Dennis now falls all the way back to 10th place, 13.8 seconds behind the leader. And the battle back here, Razumov and Radic going at it. Oh, Razumov almost gets into Radic. They're still side by side. Razumov trying to battle that thing. He is extremely loose as well. The whole time Fausto sitting back here watching this in his windshield, saying, man, these guys are racing hard. I'm not sure what the first pit window is, folks, but I don't think we're too awful far from it. Probably within the next 10 laps, I would have to say. They did pit there with a caution on lap 3, so that might be a little bit further than that, maybe like about 12 or 13 laps here before we'll see the first official caution, or pit stop, not caution. I'll get it out. And here comes Stefan Nobis to pit road, so maybe I was wrong on that. That's going to give the lead up to Aaron Maspero. As Stefan Nobis peels off to come to pit road. Let's see what his strategy is here. I'm sure it's going to be 4 tires. But Aaron Maspero did lead that lap. A couple other ones coming in twos, but Stefan Nobis. 4 tire change and a full tank of fuel for Stefan Nobis. And he's away. Aaron Maspero is our leader now. He is staying out there. He's led a couple of laps, so he will collect bonus points for that. That puts Lucas Sarnik in second, Lucas Bula third, and Vitt Solomon 4th. We've seen quite a few of the other guys did pit. The top 10 have stayed out. So that does kind of make up a little bit of a difference there. Sarnik did get stay ahead of Bula and has pulled away, and these guys trying to figure out when they're going to pit here. Now I did put Stefan Nobis a lap down, but he will be in 20th place, 1 lap down. I'm sure, knowing Stefan, he's got this all mapped out of how many laps he's going to go between pit stops. I keep saying cautions. He's probably got this all figured out where he wants to be, so he's right about where he wants to be. Well, Jake Forster did pit with him. Josh Drinkwater, Andy Oakley, Aaron Gearing, these guys all pitted with Stefan when he pitted, so but we're still waiting to see when Aaron Maspero is going to come to pit road. He's staying out there quite a bit longer. The only bad part of that is these guys with these new tires are just eating him for lunch. And the longer he stays out there, the closer Stefan Nobis is getting to him. And when he does pit, he's going to be more than a lap down. That's the bad part about doing that. So we've got more guys coming to pit road and more guys coming off pit road. See Miguel Gomez still sitting there in the number 46, the closest to the pace car. That's Miguel having apparently having some screen issues. So unfortunate for him. Man, I hate that. Well, here comes these cars that have pitted, and they're trying to get by Aaron right now, and that would be, I believe that's Marcus Hagman. Marcus is a lap down, but he's going to get back. I'm not sure if he's one lap down or two. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till they cross the line here. I think if he stays ahead of him, he's only going to, well, he'll still be one lap down. Okay. All right. Well, Stefan Nobis is back on the lead lap as he did get around Aaron Maspero. So there you have it right there. Now when Aaron does pit, he's going to be a lap down to Stefan Nobis. So he's already back up to 11th place, and he's trying to hunt down Christian up here in 10th. He's only about 1.2 seconds behind him right now. Nobis going into the 10th place. Make that 9th as he gets around Christian. Christian slipped a little bit. And he'll go back. That's an awesome paint job on that car. I love that. Dang, wonder if I could get somebody to paint me one up like that. Popsicle. That's what that is. Popsicle. That's a pretty paint job. Well, Maspero is still staying out. I don't know if this was a good call by Aaron or not, but it's a long race to go yet. They've still got about 126 laps to go. Well, thank you to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the iRacing portal. Appreciate that very much. And a special thank you to Jack Davidson for all the behind-the-scenes stuff. And sorry, Jack, apologize for actually forgetting to give you that link earlier. Jeez, oh man, but thank you for jumping through hoops to make this happen. This is pretty awesome. But we'll be up here tomorrow evening as well, folks, for the SRA Truck Series. You'll want to tune in for that because that's always a great race. Vitt Solomon will be second now, 10 seconds behind Aaron. Hugo in third. Them three still have not been on pit road. And here comes Stefan Nobis driving by. And Stefan goes into third place already. Look at this. I don't know. That guy's going to be tough to beat out there. I can tell you that. I don't know. I mean, he's already closed that up. He was a lap down. And look at this here. He's 15 and a half seconds behind the leader right now. And the leader's got a pit. He's chasing down Vitt Solomon right now. Vitt's in second. Hugo, fourth place. Way up the hill he goes. And some of these guys going by him. Hugo needs some tires. And I think he might be coming to pit road. Yes, Hugo coming to pit road if he can get it slowed up. Whew, good save. Looks like Dennis Razumov going to come along with him. But Maspero still staying out, but out there for 13 laps. At least he got the lead some. But you can tell them old tires, boy, guys that have been on pit road just driving on by him. Robert Erling drives by. He's back in 21st right now. As Hugo does come to pit road, and 4 tires for Hugo, and he's away. And him and Razumov almost get together. They come in pit road together, and they're coming out of pit road together. Well, Nobis is going the outside line around Vitt. Vitt will go back to third, and Stefan Nobis in second. Now Maspero's only got about an 8-second lead over Stefan Nobis. And Stefan is just chopping that down. You can watch the seconds tick off here. That's how much new tires makes a difference. There may have been something behind why Stefan did pit so early. He pitted on like lap 36, so there may have been something. Maybe he needed to make an adjustment on the car or something, but it's not affecting him now. He's got right back up. He's within 3 seconds of Aaron. Oh, Aaron's coming to pit road, so that's going to put Stefan Nobis right back in the lead. Aaron Maspero on pit road. He'll come into his pit stall. Let's see what he does. I'm sure it's going to be 4 tires. He's hoping that he could change 4 tires in about a couple of seconds, but it's just not going to happen. Stefan Nobis already coming out of turn 4 is going to go by and put Aaron Maspero a lap down, just as I feared. Now he's got a 3.9 second lead over Jake Forster. Vitt Solomon in third. He is way back 9.5 seconds behind the leader at the moment. Josh Drinkwater will be fourth. Andy Oakley fifth. Bronislav into sixth place. Aaron Gearing in seventh. Dennis Sherp eighth. Lucas Bula ninth, and Lucas Sarnik in 10th. These two getting separated. Bula having a great pit stop versus Sarnik. Bula had a 14.8 second pit stop, and Sarnik had a 16.7 second pit stop. So that's how he got so far behind him. But we do have a caution on the track, folks. And that would be Josh Drinkwater going around right in front of traffic. Let's go see it. Looks like he was really struggling with it right there. Loose coming off of turn 4. And it does kick around on him. And right in front of other traffic that's coming by, but it looks like everybody got by unscathed. Nobody really got into it, so good job by these guys. I told you guys this would be a great show for you to watch, and it is turning into that. Well, here we go. Nobis going to come to pit road. Needs them fresh tires. We may have some guys try to stay out, I'm not sure. And this is only the second caution of the race, folks. First caution was like on lap 3 or something, but here we are about a third of the way through caution number 2. And we've had 2 lead changes. Stefan will come back out and remain the leader. Jake Forster second, Lucas Bula third. They get all caught back up here to the pace car. All right, Stefan Nobis will be our leader. Jake Forster will be second. Vit Solomon third. Andy Oakley fourth. Bronislav fifth. Dennis Sherp up to sixth. Lucas Bula seventh. Radic in eighth. And Aaron Maspero gets a break. He will get back on the lead lap, but he'll be back here ninth place as he gets the way by. And the top 10 will go to Fausto. All right, we're doubling up here, folks. Going back green this time. All right, here we go. Let's see what Forster's got for Stefan Nobis. They are ready to light them on fire here, folks. Be taking the green on lap 57. Pace cars in. And green, green, green. Good start by everybody. Vit Solomon with a great restart. He will immediately jump right into third as he passes up Andy Oakley. Forster trying to, out of shape. Is he going to save it? Wow, what a save. He had that car almost sideways. He did lose about 2 positions, I guess. And look at, here comes Dennis Sherp. Dennis on his way in here trying to get into the top 5, and he did break it. Now he's got, looks like a lap car on the outside of him. Josh Drinkwater, first car a lap down. He's battling there with these guys up in the front, and he's been extremely loose on every exit of all the turns we've been watching. Boy, look at this already. Jake Forster already 1.6 seconds behind Stefan Nobis. Stefan is just unbelievable. Alien, that's what he is. He's alien. Forster now 1.8 seconds. Boy, what a battle back here these guys have got going on. Bula gets by Dennis Sherp. And now the lap car of Aaron Gearing getting by. Aaron trying to get back on the lead lap the old-fashioned way. Not sure if he's going to be able to do that or not. Hugo also a lap down. And he is battling with Aaron Gearing. Aaron way up the hill into the marbles. And he's going to make a pass up there. Are you kidding me? They're going 4 wide. No, not going to happen. And we got a caution. Let's go see what happened here. It was Aaron Gearing, I believe, tried to take it 4 wide into the turn. He goes way up on the outside of Dennis Sherp. And it looks like I don't know how he held that off of the wall, but he did. And now they start backing up to him, and he's still on that high side. And it looks like they may have got he got loose right there, gets into the side of Dennis Sherp. And Hugo, with nowhere to go, is going to glance right off of Aaron Gearing. And Hugo will go into the inside wall and hit the wall. That's unfortunate for them two right there, but he should have never taken that 3 wide or 4 wide, whichever it was. But back up here, leader, bringing them all to pit road one more time. Guys wanting these new tires every chance they can get. They want new tires. I believe this is caution number 3, folks. Yes, caution number 3. So, still not too bad. We've had that was a long green flag run they were on earlier. Well, it looks like Miguel Gomez did take his car behind the wall, so he will be out for the day. Just giving up on it, I guess. As everybody comes off of pit road now. And we'll probably wind up with a few more back on the lead lap, because there is some cars that did stay out ahead of the leader right now. So we may wind up with a couple more back on the lead lap, just what Stefan Nobis did not want to see. We maybe try to get a word in with Aaron Maspero. Let me see if I can find Aaron here. I believe there he is. Aaron Maspero, you got a copy? Aaron? In TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Well, you stayed out there, brother. You led 16 laps, and those guys just seemed to gobble you right back up real quick. What was was there a method to your madness by doing that?
I was just trying to see what the car was like on a longer run. If it goes strong at the end, how many laps we can stay out in front of them for. So, good data.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it worked out for you, though. I mean, you led 16 laps, but it seemed like after Stefan Nobis took them new tires, boy, he just reeled up the whole field and passed it back up. So, how's your racing been going for you? Is your car feeling all right?
Yeah, we're a little loose in 3 and 4, so we'll keep working on it. I think Stefan was that much quicker on a longer run. He had an advantage on the shorter run, so we'll keep working at it and see if we can find something for him.
All right, Aaron. Well, good luck out there. You're in a pretty good starting position, starting 7th. So good luck, brother.
Cheers, mate.
All right, they're starting to double back up, and it looks like we've got Stefan Nobis going to be starting on the outside here, I believe. Robert Erling on the inside. Robert did lead a couple of laps, so maybe Robert is the leader. I think Robert is the leader. Well, we're about to find out here in just a minute because they're ready to go green, folks, starting back on lap 65. Pace car heads for pit road. And Erling almost smoking the tires. Oh, no, that's going to wad him up here, folks. Caution is out. Not sure who that was. That was if I can catch up with them here, I think that was Jake Forster smoking the tires on that takeoff, folks. Oh boy. Let's see if I can get a better view of it here. He just, right there, he got into the back of Robert Erling, and he goes around. Boy, everybody did a heck of a job of trying to steer clear of him. But caution is back out on the track, folks. It's one of them things. It was like Robert Erling did not go or something. And when he didn't go, or he was afraid he was going to smoke the tires or what, I don't know what the deal was there. These guys come around now, try to catch up to the pace car. But that bringing out the caution and made caution number 4, folks. Not what these guys wanted to see. I know Stefan, he's out there probably not too happy with that because he had a really great run right there, but he was ready to go the distance. So we've got 100 to go when they cross the line, so lots of racing to come, folks. Alright, still waiting on the one to go here. Lights are still on the pace car, but they should get the one to go next time by, and then we'll get back under green. So they'll probably be starting on about lap 71 here, folks, to get things going again. So we're creeping up on the halfway mark, and I wanted to thank all of you for tuning in here today on MaxSpeedTV. Thanks for tuning in on the live iRacing portal or on YouTube, wherever you're at watching this race. If you're on YouTube, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We love to have our subscribers here at MaxSpeedTV. And Miguel Gomez did take it behind the wall, so that's unfortunate for him. He's out of the race. Now Javi on pit road and Hugo on pit road. Those two with damage, trying to get damage fixed up. It's got to be grueling for them guys. They put a lot of work into this stuff, and to have to sit on pit road getting damage fixed, that's just heartbreaking for them guys. Aaron Gearing way back here now. He has damage. He did get a little bit fixed up, not a whole lot, but he's back here in 23rd spot with a lot of damage. Well, they did get the one to go, folks, so we'll be going back green this time. Stefan Nobis been out front for 51 laps. The only other leader, we've had a couple other leaders. Robert Erling led a couple of laps, but Aaron Maspero led 16 laps. Alright, here we go. Pace car's in. Lucas Bula up there, and everybody got a better start that time. Now Bula trying to chase down Stefan Nobis. Trying to stay in front of Aaron Maspero. Got a little bit of blocking going on there, I believe. Josh Drinkwater now back into the mix of things. Going into fourth, getting around Andy Oakley. Fausto finally breaking into the top 10 again. He got kind of mired back in there and dropped back behind the top 10. And now running in 6th spot, Radic in 7th. Jake Forster with a little bit of damage there. He's still pretty fast though. Riding that wall. Boy, he likes to ride that wall. Running in 8th. Bronislav 9th. And Marcus Hagman breaking the top 10. And he's got his teammate right there, Dennis Sherp in 11th. Them two from the Superior team. They're usually right around each other, pretty close. Here comes Lewis Dennis. Now Lewis is a lap down, but running in 14th place, and he's passing these guys up like crazy. Lucas Sarnik taking it 3 wide. Him and looks like Dennis Razumov in there. Yes, it was. Oh, somebody way up the hill, and that brings out a caution. I don't know who that was. Let me see if I can find it. Aaron Gearing up onto the track. Oh, no. That, he actually got into Sarnik a little there. They had a great run, and it looks like they're going to pass him, Aaron Gearing and them. He drops it down. I think he was trying to get off of the track right here and just out of control, it looks like. When he comes back up onto the track, there's Lucas Sarnik, and he does get into the side of Lucas. but it doesn't look like it upset Lucas's car that much, but he may have gotten into... Nope, he saved it. Good save. Good save by Lucas Sarnik. Alright, not what these guys wanted to see, but they are all coming to pit road again, folks. Nobis is away. Aaron Maspero comes out second. But I'm looking here. Dennis Sherp stayed out. He's going to be our leader right now. He stays out. He still has technically not led a lap yet. Started 20th today and running in the top spot. Looks like he's going to stay out long enough here to lead a lap. I'm not sure if he's going to come to pit road then or not. We'll find out here in just a minute. Well, Sarnik comes to pit road. It looks like he's going to get that looked at and see if there's any damage on it. Maybe just a little maybe on that corner, but he's probably going to get fresh tires here for sure. It's going to put him way back in the field, but he was already a lap down. But he'll stop and get tires. But Dennis Sherp will stay out and lead a lap. Well, it looks like as they're running right now, Stefan Nobis will be second, Aaron Maspero third, Lucas Bula fourth, Andy Oakley in fifth, Josh Drinkwater in sixth, Jake Forster in seventh, Fausto moving into the eighth position, Radic ninth, and Dennis Razumov breaking the top 10 today. Alright, admin's having a little chat with the drivers to keep them calmed down. Tempers must be flaring down there on the track. I don't know, but we're about to go back green here, folks. Let's see if Dennis Sherp can hold off the hard-charging Stefan Nobis after leading 56 laps today. He's going to be looking to recapture that lead, I'm sure. But Dennis staying out there on them old tires. Let's see if he make sure he doesn't spin them tires on this restart. Pace car's in. And green, green, green. Maspero trying to shoot the middle. Sherp trying to hold him off, but Maspero trying to get a run on the outside. And he's been extremely good on that outside. Looks like he's going to get a good run off of turn 2 and go into second easily. Boy, look at the racing back here, guys. Razumov. Holy smokes. These guys are really racing hard right now inside Fausto. Radic. Starting to get like it's time to go here, but gosh, they ain't even halfway yet. Fausto, seeing what's going on back there, he says, I'm out of that, man. That's getting kind of crazy up there. He goes back to the 8th place. Sherp hanging on to 4th right now. Bula in 3rd. And it looks like Aaron Maspero is trying to hang on to Stefan Nobis. He's right there, 0.4 of a second. He gets a big reprieve on that because he was actually a lap down. And he got back on the lead lap, got fresh tires. Now he's up there battling with Stefan Nobis for that lead again. It seems like Aaron's been the only one out there that's been able to give Stefan a tough time today. So it just kind of makes you wonder, is he saving anything back? Is he saving just a little bit back for Stefan Nobis? Or is he really giving it everything he's got and Stefan's just kind of riding right now? You never know. You don't know about these drivers. Josh Drinkwater on the outside of Fausto. Gets around him and now comes up on Dennis Sherp. And he dives it to the bottom and Sherp stays way up high. And he goes back to 8th after restarting in the top position. He's back to 8th position now. Razumov. Boy, these guys are all pretty tight together. Lewis Dennis getting back on the lead lap. The last one right now on the lead lap, Vitt Solomon. He's running 10 seconds behind the leader, and the whole front clip's gone on that car, folks. I mean, there's nothing left of the front end. He's got my favorite car coming up on him, Christian driving that popsicle car. I love the paint scheme on that car. I want it. That's nice. Love the colors. Alright, back up front, Nobis with a 0.6 of a second lead over Aaron Maspero. And they put a lot of distance on 3rd place, Jake Forster, as he got around Lucas Bula and goes into 3rd. Bula back to 4th. Now he's got Andy Oakley all over his tail. Andy closes that gap up. Now tries to get around. He does go up to the high side, but I've been seeing guys getting some pretty good runs up there. And he had to lift a little bit there. The car started to kick around on him. These guys are having some problems with loose coming out of the turns, folks. Well, boy, Andy gets a heck of a run up on that high side. Fausto still hanging on to 6th place back here, 9 seconds behind the leader. Lewis Dennis and Dennis Sherp going at it. Behind him, Marcus Hagman holding on. He's got the number 94 there. Must have missed that one. Ian Kench. Haven't talked about Ian all day today. Now he is lap down. Josh Drinkwater goes to pit road. We got some guys that are pitting. So, wow. Okay. But Ian goes into, he is the first car a lap down. If a caution comes out, he will be the wave by as he gets around Lucas Sarnik. Sarnik still battling with him, though. And there he goes. Ian does complete the pass on Lucas Sarnik. Jake Forrester coming off pit road. He will be a lap down. Now he will be the first car a lap down, but he's got Ian Kench closing up on him pretty quick. And Ian's car's in pretty good shape. Trying to find any battles out here right now. I don't really see anything going on at the moment. Vic Solomon's still trying to hang on to the lead lap. Now 19.1 seconds behind the leader, but the whole front end of that car is gone. But he's driving the heck out of it right now. He's just driving the wheels off of it. That's all he can do. They can just hope for caution, and maybe he can get in there and try to get a little more damage fixed up. Maspero losing ground now to the leader, Stefan Nobis. He is back 0.8 of a second. And that's a long ways back to third place, Andy Oakley, as he got around Lucas Bula. And he is, man, hammered down on the turns. He likes that high side. And I think I did that wrong. There we go. Sorry about that. I got to watch when I hit these numbers. Can't do that. And we have another caution. Let's see where the caution is. Oh my. Big caution. Big caution, folks. Let's go see what happened here. I'm on Mike Notzelman, I think that's how you say that. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, and he gets really loose coming out of the turn. Looks like he's trying to steer out of it, and he's going to come right back up onto the track in front of traffic. He's going to hit the outside wall pretty hard, and cars are going to get into him. Right there, we see the 49 get into him. That's Michael Johansson driving for Superior. Tumbling down the front stretch, and that car is junk. Total junk on that one. Alright, Fausto showed as our leader now, as pit road is a flurry of activity. Stefan Nobis and company on pit road. But Fausto staying out just long enough to lead a lap. Trying to get that valuable bonus point. Boy, drag race off pit road. Looks like Stefan Nobis may have beat Aaron Maspero barely off of pit road. Maspero, man, he had it down too. He had a very fast pit stop, 14.4 seconds compared to Stefan Nobis's 14.7. So now looks like Fausto will come to pit road, so that'll give the lead back up to Stefan Nobis. Well, I think maybe we could find somebody here to talk to. How about we talk to Marcus Hagman, if I can find him. Marcus Hagman, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Marcus, you're having a good day out there today. How's the Team Superior doing today?
Team Superior is doing really good today. Actually, we're aiming for the team championship. That's our main goal.
Well, very good. Looks like you and Dennis Sherp have been right around each other pretty much all day. Teammate there, sticking together like glue. And how's your car running out there as a team effort?
I gotta say, I'm quite surprised. I'm as high as I am because I can't get this car to work on this track, and the track don't really like me.
Really? Okay.
But well, I won't complain.
Right. Yeah, you never want to complain. Well, you're coming down to the closing of it here. We're going to have about 60, 70, about 70 laps or something like that when you get to green.
Yeah, I'm still gonna just take it easy and kind of cruise along, and hopefully I can avoid the wrecks.
Very good, very good. Well, keep it clean, and good luck for the rest of the race, Marcus.
Thank you, Rudy, and hope to talk to you later.
Yeah, roger that. I'd love it. All right, let's see what he can do. Stefan Novus going to be retaking the lead here, and he will take the green flag. Aaron Maspero is going to be right on the outside of him. Let's see what Aaron's got for him on this restart. Aaron led 16 laps earlier, actually got a lap down, and is back on the lead lap, and here he is running in second. That's what a fantastic effort by Aaron Maspero today. Andy Oakley, Lucas Bula, these guys all getting up here into the top 10. Lewis Dennis, Dennis Sherp with a fantastic run today. Marcus Hagman, Bronislav coming into 8th. Jake Forster in 9th, and Fausto back into the 10th spot. But he's got, he looks like he's got his car all right. He's doing good. All right, here we go. Pace cars off, and green, green, green. And they're picking it up here. They know the race is winding down, folks. Lewis Dennis gets by Jake Forster. Forster now fighting back on the inside with a little nose damage on the car, and he gets around Lewis Dennis with ease. Bronislav in 8th. He's been having a good run today, too. I was looking here real quick. He started 17th today, and now he's running in 8th, but he's under fire by Fausto. Fausto getting back into the hunt here. Started 14th, led a lap earlier, and running in 9th. Marcus Hagman in 10th. After starting 21st today, hasn't led any laps yet. But the story has been Stefan Novus all day, and he says he does not like this track. I don't know, what do y'all think about that? He said he doesn't like this track. I don't know, I think there was a little bluffing in that, I think. Maspero, he likes about a groove up from where Stefan Novus runs, but he's got a good hook up there. I just wonder if the groove's moved up. Now I'm hearing reports that the bottom is extremely loose, so maybe they're just using the bottom just long enough to go through the turns and then back up to the high side. Seems to be working really good for him. Andy Oakley, 3rd place. Jake Forster with that nose damage, still running extremely well. Back here, the last one on the lead lap, Jurgen Romby. 13.6 seconds behind the leader. He's just been kind of hanging back. He was a lap down earlier. He's got back on the lead lap and running pretty well. Lucas Sarnik, 14th, a lap down. Radic, 15th, a lap down. Christian, 16th, a lap down. Clyde Whiting, a couple of laps down now in 17th. And Maspero just unable to hang on to Stefan Nobis, but he is trying. I mean, he is driving the wheels off of that thing right now, trying to stay with Stefan Nobis. I think Stefan's in the zone right now. He's just hanging loose. He's in the zone. He says he doesn't like the track, but I don't know. He's running extremely well here today, so I think he must not hate it that bad. Either that or he's just got a really, really good setup. Third place, Jake Forrester now gets by Andy Oakley, running 2.7 seconds behind the leader, Andy, in fourth. Andy's been having a great day here today too, so I think it's definitely a top 5 finish for him. It looks like he's definitely got a top 5 car today. Lucas Bula in 5th. Looking at it, Lucas started 6th today, but he got mired back in the field a ways, and now has got himself back into the 5th place. Lewis Dennis started 26th today, running in 6th. These guys on a nice green flag run here. We're going to have 63 to go when the leader crosses the line. 63 more laps to go, folks. Dennis Sherp driving for Team Superior in the 7th place. Fausto driving for Dimop in 8th. Dimop time. Bronislav in 9th place. Team CZO. Marcus Hagman rounding out the top 10. Good run. Good run for Marcus today. Well, he's showing some definite muscle out there today. Now I see he's starting to cruise up the hill a little bit, looking for something to try to get away from Aaron Maspero. And I think he's trying Aaron's line to see if there's anything that, what's Aaron doing up there and Stefan's not. Now maybe Aaron's finding something down on the bottom. I don't know. He was a little loose coming off the turn that time, but he stayed right into gas and steered out of it. So good run for Aaron today. Man, I'm telling you, that guy is like on a rail here. If you can stay with Stefan Nobis, you did your homework. No real battles anywhere right now. Just a lot of guys about to go a lap down here, though. Jurgen Romby not that far ahead of our leader, Stefan Nobis. He is 27 seconds behind him, which puts him not far ahead of him. Here comes the leader. Maspero now a full second behind Stefan Nobis. He's losing about a tenth every couple of laps, which really isn't that much, but I'm sure he wishes he was gaining about a tenth a lap. That would be the ideal situation. Jake Forrester, 3rd place, is starting to lose some ground to them too. Definitely out of the draft with a lot of nose damage. It kind of makes you wonder if that damage was fixed, if he'd be able to hang up there with Aaron Maspero and give him a good battle. It's like Jurgen Romby coming to pit road. So we may be starting to see some green flag pit stops here. I don't believe he can make it from here to the end on fuel. That's 57 laps. I don't think he can make it 57 laps. Nobis with a 1.1 second lead over Maspero now. Lucas Bula under fire by Lewis Dennis. Them two have been pretty much stuck together here since the drop of the green flag. You hear him lifting way out of the throttle. Way out. Lucas Bula doing the same thing. He knows Louis Dennis is on his tail. Hugo's pitting. I thought Hugo was out of it. He's already done pitting. He comes back out. Oh! Oh! He got loose and he took it down on the grass. That car might just have more damage to get fixed up than he thinks that it does. But he comes back up on the track. But he's trying to pick up a few more spots out there. He's got enough laps, but he's going to have to take it easy with that damage. He's back in 25th place, about 52 laps down, so whew, long ways back. We do have a couple of guys that are out, though. Dennis Razumov out and Aaron Gearing out. Javi comes out 23rd position, 43 laps down. And we've still got a couple other guys on pit road. Josh Drinkwater, Mike Notzelman, and Michael Johansson still sitting on pit road. Well, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button, folks. We'll be live back up here on YouTube here in about a couple more hours with another race. It'll be 160 laps at Talladega with the Nationals car, so you'll want to tune in for that. That'll be about 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Definitely want to tune in for that. That'll be fun. And we'll be live up there tomorrow for the SRA. That'll be live on the iRacing portal as well, the SRA Truck Series. Maspero, 1.6 seconds behind the leader. So he's losing ground. It ain't going to be long. He's going to fall into the clutches of Jake Forster. Forster's, man, he has really been hooked up here. Even though he's got a little damage on that car, I have seen cars that had a little damage like that drive better than they did without the damage. I'm sure you all have too. Nobis, 1.9 seconds now ahead of, 2 seconds ahead of Aaron Maspero. That's 2 seconds right there, folks. Yeah, I know. Thousands of laps. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think we've all pretty much done that. Well, we got a battle here. Lucas Bula driving around Andy Oakley. Andy going back to 5th, and Lucas Bula goes into 4th. He got away from Louis Dennis. Them two had been stuck together pretty good there from this restart. And now Louis Dennis may be falling back a little ways. He just doesn't seem to be quite as fast as he was. Robert Erling, 17 laps down with a lot of damage on his car. I didn't think he had that much damage, but he does have some pretty significant damage to that car. He's got a little front end damage, but I know the back damage was when he didn't go on that one restart. And he got hit in the rear by, gosh, I can't remember who that was. I think it was Jake Forster, I believe, because Jake's got that front end damage. Now he's coming to pit road. Jake Forster on pit road, folks. as he gets it woed coming to pit road. Good job. Let's see what Jake does. He's given up. He was up there in about 4th or 5th place. He gives that up to come to pit road. And this, don't know, this could be his final pit stop right here. We've got a couple other ones too. Lucas Sarnick coming to pit road. 4-tire change in order. Lucas Sarnick back in 13th. Couple of laps down. But his car still looks pretty clean. A lot of guys coming to pit road now, folks. I'm waiting to see when Stefan Nobis is going to come to pit road. All they need is one more pit stop. He may be staying out there just as long as he can. He does have a 3-second lead over Aaron Maspero. And you can bet if Stefan Nobis comes to pit road, it won't be long. Aaron Maspero will probably come to pit road. He knows that. He knows now. On that long run, he said he was testing that earlier where he led 16 laps and tried to see how long he could stay out on them older tires without getting beat. So we'll see if he can do this. Lewis Dennis in 3rd. I don't think I've ever seen Stefan Nobis make a slip like that, but it's highly possible. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We know that. Sarnick out there with new tires. Let's see if he can get by Stefan Nobis. He's going to go around the outside of Stefan, so that's what new tires do for you right there, folks. Whoa, and that made Stefan Nobis extremely loose when Sarnick cut the cross in front of him like that. Took the air off the nose of that car. Wasn't enough to bother him that much, though, because Aaron Maspero is still 3.6 seconds behind him. Next one is Fausto. Fausto back here 3rd place, 12.3 seconds. There's only 6 cars left on the lead lap. Looks like Fausto coming to pit road. And we are under caution. Let's see where the caution is here, folks. Okay, Ian going around in front of traffic. Looks like he just got loose on his own. Some other cars around him, but just looks like he just had the air taken off of the car. Yeah, and he's going to go around. All right, back up here live. Nobis. Bringing them all to pit road. Now this will probably be their final pit stop unless there is another caution. Now Maspero's had some great pit stops today. He's been able to beat Stefan Nobis by 3 or 4 tenths on pit road. Let's see if he can do it again and get off pit road quicker than Stefan Nobis. Doesn't look like he's going to come to his pit stall quick enough here, though. Well, air is very important, I can tell you that. And when the air gets taken off of these cars, it does make them extremely loose. So I'm kind of wondering here if, let me see if I can find Stefan, maybe get a word in with Stefan Nobis, if I can find him. Stefan Nobis, you got a copy?
Gotcha.
Well, you've been the guy to chase out there today. Do you see a victory in sight?
Will be pretty tough the last laps against Aaron, but I hope for the best.
Well, Aaron's been doing really good too, but it seems like you've been able to pull away from him, not by much, but a few tenths. You got enough laps to actually start pulling away again on this restart. Maybe he's saving something back. Are you saving anything?
I'm not saving, but I need about 10 laps to get the highline working, and then can drive away.
Well, I was told that you did not like this track. Is that true?
Yeah, I don't like it at all.
Well, I wouldn't. I couldn't tell you, man. You've been doing great out there. The car to beat. So for not liking the track, you're doing pretty doggone good.
Thanks.
So, all right, well, good luck, Stefan, and I believe you pretty much got the championship sewed up, if I'm understanding it correctly?
Yeah, seems like it's not over until the Fat Lady sings.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true. That's a good one. All right, well, good luck, Stefan, and hopefully we'll be talking to you in victory lane and wishing you congratulations on your championship. So, talk to you soon.
Yeah, we will see. See you then.
Okay. All right, folks, let's see if he can do it. Aaron Maspero's been extremely fast, too, so let's see if he can, if he is saving anything back whatsoever to try to get up there with Stefan and possibly steal this win away from Stefan Nobis. Not going to steal the championship, but he'll steal the win away from him. I know Stefan, all he'd have to do is just ride along here for a while, but that's not his style. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to win the race and the championship. Well, Hugo did pick up a couple of spots. He goes up to 24th. And there is enough laps left that he can pick up a couple of more positions. So Stefan Nobis will be our leader, and they are about to get the green here, folks. Lights are out on the pace car, and everybody's catching up in the back, just coming off pit road. We've still got, looks like Vit Solomon out of the race now. Dennis Razumov, so Vit out of the race, man. Pace car's off. Green, green, green. Wow, what a start by Dennis Scherp. Look at this. And Aaron Maspero side by side with Stefan Nobis. Man, that was extremely exciting right there. He does not want to let Stefan get out there too far. He is staying right with them this time, it looks like. Them two already putting a little distance on Dennis Scherp, Andy Oakley, and Fausto battling it up. Fausto back here, fifth spot. That was Marcus Hagman up there with them. Marcus, I'm trying to find him. He is running in 7th place. Some of the lap cars are mixed in with these guys. They've been all over the place. Maspero now 0.3 of a second off the bumper of Stefan Nobis. Sherp still hanging on to third, but Andy Oakley right there in fourth is looking to the inside of Dennis Sherp. Not sure if he's going to be able to make that pass or not. These guys know it's go time. They got about 32 laps to settle this. Championship on the line. Team championships on the line. Lots on the line. Right here he goes, folks. Andy Oakley to the inside of Dennis Sherp. That'll be for third if he can complete the pass, and it looks like he does complete the pass on Dennis Sherp. Sherp goes back to fourth. Get passed up there by that's a lap car of Lucas Bula. Lucas first one a lap down. If caution come out, he would be the way by. Last one on the lead lap right now, Christian in the popsicle car. He's got a little rear damage on that thing too. Looks like somebody's plowed him in the back end. Take a look at that up close. Quite a bit of damage on Christian's car. Ian Kench right behind him, but Ian is actually in 12th place, a lap down. Lucas Sarnick 13th. Radic 14th. And he getting passed up by Clyde Whiting. Clyde goes into 14th. Radic goes back to 15th, but they're still side by side. If Radic can get that run off of the top, I don't know. He may have... No. Clyde Whiting will take that position away from him. Jurgen Romby in 16th. Robert Erling 17th. Running 18 laps down at the moment. Hugo did pick up a couple more positions. He's up to 22nd. Running 53 laps down, though. I don't know if he's going to be able to pick up any more positions. Mike Notzelman is out and Michael Johansson is out. They're still sitting on pit road. If Hugo can stay out there and pick up a few more positions, that would be great. But Solomon is out of the race. But Nobus, a half a second ahead of Aaron Maspero. Oh, Nobus up into the wall. Boy, that closed up Aaron Maspero big time. Maspero now within a half a second. And boy, Stefan Nobus barely getting by Robert Erling. That was really close. All this is happening right in front of Stefan, and boy, I'll tell you, he's struggling right now to try to stay ahead of Aaron Maspero. And if it was a question that I had, I wondered if Aaron was saving anything back. And I don't know, he may be, because he is right there closing up on him. The race is going to be down between them two. Andy Oakley now 4.8 seconds back. Fausto in fourth. Dennis Sherp fifth. I don't see any other battles on the track right now. They're pretty much spread out around the field. Jake Forster in sixth place. Lewis Dennis seventh. Bronislav in eighth. Marcus Hagman right behind him in ninth. And Christian still hanging on to 10th, but he's got the leader coming. You'll definitely want to stick around, folks, for the interviews at the end of the race, because we'll be crowning the champion here tonight. Looks like it's going to be Stefan Nobis, but like he even said himself, you can't say it till the fat lady sings. Anything could happen. You know, he had a close call there with Robert Erling just a few minutes ago. And man, I'll tell you, that was really close. That could have been disastrous for Stefan Nobis right there. He has been taken out this season. He's had some bad luck. So, you know, every driver out here does experience some bad luck from time to time. Bronislav and Hagman still close together. Hagman wants that position badly. Driving for Superior, Team Superior out here. Putting on a heck of a show today, I'll tell you that. They're doing a great job. Him and Dennis Sherp. Dennis now running in the top 5. Hitting them rough bumps coming out of 2. Boy, that really upsets that car. Maspero now 1.1 seconds behind the leader. Well, I don't know if there's anybody I could get a word in with. Let's see if I can find somebody that I can talk to, but I don't. Michael Johansson, you got a copy? Michael? I guess he's not there. Sometimes these drivers, when they're out like that, they step away, you know, can't get a word in with them. 1.4 seconds now back to Maspero. Andy Oakley hoping he can reel in Maspero. They got 20 to go, folks. Quite a ways behind Maspero. All he can do right now is hope for something to drastically happen up there to Maspero. He gets loose out of a turn or whatever and try to reel him up. Fausto closing in on Andy Oakley. Forster trying to get up there with Dennis Sherp and maybe get a top 5 today. Yes, concentration is a must out here for these drivers. That's why I usually don't like to talk to them coming down to the end of the race like this. They've got to stay focused on what they're doing out there. Lewis Dennis with a great run today, starting in let's see, he started in 26th place, and here he is running in 7th. We'll run back through the field here real quick. Stefan Nobis, our leader, started on the pole. Led 129 laps so far today, running in first. Aaron Maspero started second. Led 16 laps early, running in second. Andy Oakley started 10th today, running in third. Fausto started 14th, led a lap, running in fourth. Dennis Sherp started 20th today, led a couple laps, running in fifth. Lewis Dennis started 26th, running in sixth. Jake Forster started 4th today, running in 7th. Bronislav started 17th, running in 8th. Marcus Hagman now reeling him in, running in 9th after starting 21st. Lucas Bula started 6th today, running in 10th, a lap down. Ian Kench started 24th, running in 11th. Lucas Cernick started 3rd, running in 12th. Clyde Whiting started 13th, running in 13th. Christian started 19th, running in 14th. Jurgen Romby started 25th, running in 15th. Radick out of the race. He is 16th. Robert Erling started 23rd. Led a couple of laps earlier, running in 17th. Vit Solomon in 18th out of the race. Javi started 18th, running in 19th. Hugo started 16th, running in 20th. He's picked up a lot of positions out there on the track. Josh Drinkwater back out on the track after starting 8th. Got caught up in a wreck and is in 21st with a lot of damage. Michael Johansson out of the race and Mike Notzelman out of the race. So back up front, Nobis with a 2.3 second lead over Aaron Maspero with 13 to go, folks. I've been doing good. I've had better days, but I'm doing good. Well, again, thank you for everybody tuning in today on MaxSpeedTV here. This is the season finale for European Stock Car Championship, and they've been putting on a heck of a show out here. They're going to crown a champion today, and it's looking like Stefan Nobis, but like he said, it ain't over till the fat lady sings. He's got a 2.5 second lead over Aaron Maspero right now. Third place, Andy Oakley, running about 5 seconds behind Aaron Maspero, and tires are wearing out, folks, and they're really slowing down a lot. Whoa, Andy all out of shape right there, but good save. Fausto closing in on him. That could wind up to be a battle right there for third and fourth. It kind of makes you wonder how much these drivers have been saving up. You know, I mean, here it is, 10 to go. If you've got anything left, man, you've got to show it right now. Dennis Sherp. I was back here on the wrong guy. Dennis Sherp in 5th. Lewis Dennis 6th. He's burning about 4 seconds behind Dennis Sherp right now. So if everything does finish the way it is right now, Dennis Sherp was looking at a top 5 today. That's a great run for Team Superior. Great run. The other Team Superior car, Marcus Hagman in 7th place. Bronislav running about 20 seconds behind the leader. I don't think there's enough laps left here for him to actually get lapped. He may be the last one on the lead lap if he can hang on to it. Stefan Nobis now coming down the backstretch. And he's going to get the 7 to go this time by, folks. Well, I want to give a thank you out to iRacing for allowing us to broadcast up to the iRacing portal. We appreciate that very much. It's a good exposure for these leagues, and I appreciate that. You know, I'm kind of giving you the appreciation from the leagues because I know they do appreciate that very much. Special shout out to Jack Davidson for all the behind-the-scenes work that he does get preparing for this stuff and putting it up on the portal for us. So thank you, Jack. We appreciate that. Maspero now 3.5 seconds behind Stefan Nobis. So it's not looking too good here for him to try to take over that lead. 6 laps to go, folks. Fausto does make it into third as he got around Andy Oakley. Andy goes back to the 4th place. Now, is there enough time for Dennis Sherp to get up there and try to get by Andy? They're going to be 5 laps to go this time by, folks. I don't know if Dennis has got anything left in that car or in them tires to try to get up there, but he is 4 seconds behind Andy Oakley. I think he did reel him in by about a second, but that's not enough. Nobis, the guy to beat today, has led 141 laps, folks, out of 167. That's crazy. It ain't over yet, though. He's still got 5 more to go, so add another 5 onto that. 146 laps out of the 167. Hugo, way up the hill, running in the top 20. Close for Aaron Maspero, but that cost Aaron a lot of time. 4 to go. He likes that high line. He's been using that a lot today. And I think Stefan Nobis might have learned a little bit off of Aaron, or vice versa. I'm not sure which. But Stefan started using that high line a little bit. It seemed like in 1 and 2 it seems to work pretty good, but 3 and 4 you can't really use it there. You can see Stefan going way up high, almost into the wall. And Aaron Maspero, he goes up pretty high. But if you watch them in turn 3 and 4, they don't do that. Coming to 2 to go this time by, folks. Stefan drops it down, coming out of turn 4 with a great run. 5.2 seconds over Aaron Maspero. Fausto for 3rd. Next time by, we're going to get the white flag. Let's see, Stefan Nobis coming into turn 3. Out of turn 4, down the front stretch and across the line, and he gets the white flag. White flag in the air, folks. 1 more lap. 5.2 seconds back to Aaron Maspero. Way up the hill. Gets a good run off of turn 2 down the back stretch. 2 more turns to go, and Stefan Nobis will bring it home here, providing he doesn't make a mistake. He hasn't made a mistake today that I've seen. Now's not a good time. And here he comes. Going to get the checkered flag off of turn 4 down the front stretch. And he will win here today. Congratulations to Stefan Nobis for winning the European Stock Car Championship, folks. We'll get down here in just a minute. We'll talk to Stefan. All right, so give me a minute here, folks. We'll get a word in with Stefan. Yeah, he led 146 laps today. Man, just totally unheard of. Just on a rail today all day long. Let me see if I can get him down here to talk to him. Stefan Nobis, you got a copy?
I gotcha.
Well, congratulations there, brother. Great win today. Tell me about your racing.
Well, yeah, was pretty good. The car didn't expect it to run the high line, but yeah, felt pretty good there as well. So got lucky and picked up the win.
Well, let me ask you. Now, earlier I noticed you were kind of running on the bottom, even in 1 and 2, and Aaron Maspero was getting some great runs up on that high side. Did you pick something up from him and try that that upper line, and it worked for you, or was it just you were following the track up?
Well, I watched him in my rearview mirror and saw he was running the high line and gained on me after about 7-8 laps. So I adjusted to that, but needed to build some confidence for the high line first because he was so close to run into the wall.
Oh man, I'll tell you, because I was trying to figure out if you were learning off of him or if he was learning off of you or what was going on there. But great win, Stefan. I want you to kind of stick around because I believe you did win the championship. So I'm gonna let Hugo and Guy talk to you about that if you can stick around. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Whoa. Well, congratulations on your wins, Stefan. Go celebrate, burn them tires off, baby.
Already done. Thank you.
All right. Second place, Aaron Maspero. You got a copy.
Yeah, mate.
Man, you did everything you could to try to stay with Stefan today. Tell me about your racing and how difficult that was to try to stay with him.
Yeah, Stefan's had a bit of a car and a bit of a driver advantage all year, I think. First few laps we can stay with him, but then on the long run, he just drives away from us.
Well, I was kind of concerned if there was anything, like you were saving anything back, or was he just trying to push so hard that maybe he would burn his tires up and you could reel him in. Now, I did see him. He got into some lap traffic there and had a couple of close calls, but so did you. And that lap traffic was really playing a big part in it, but you had closed up that gap a lot. You got right down to within about 0.4 of a second, I seen. And boy, just if there would have been more lap cars ahead of you, maybe it would have turned out better. But great racing out there today, Aaron. Congrats on second place. Anybody you want to shout out to?
Just Team Apex, really. As always, they did a good job on the car. I've not driven it since the last time we raced Eurostock cars, so we'll be back next year to try and beat him.
All right, very good, Aaron. And again, congratulations on second place.
Thanks, man.
All right, Fausto, back to you. You got a copy?
Yep. Hello.
Well,
you getting me?
Yes, I am. Third place today. That was great, wasn't it?
Yep, yeah, amazing. As you can imagine, because it was a race from the back of the field, not much confidence in the setup in the start, but then we were able to work with the team in the box, so we improved the setup, and I think we have the second best car in the long run, so it was very good in the end. Some mistakes on pits, but very good.
Yeah, very good, very good. Well, I'll tell you what, it was one heck of a race, and for the longest time there, I mean, you kind of got back, you were around about the top 10, and it didn't look like it was going to improve for you for a while there, but was you kind of playing the field a little bit and just taking it easy and not...
I made some mistakes, so I got to the back of the field 2 times in the pit. I got a close pit when I was not expecting, and I was able to get back in position. And when the last yellow came, I was entering the pits, so I didn't make the pit stops, and I lived just in front of the pace car, and so I get again on the back of the field. But the setup was very good on the long run, and I was chasing the second place on the end. So I feel I have one of the best cars in the field today. So maybe if we made a better start, maybe. I don't say we can fight with Stefan because he is much faster, but for second place I think I could be there.
Well, you did a great job today. Well, anybody you want to thank today, Fausto?
I want to thank especially Hugo, Guy, and all the people who are putting, and you, and all the people who are putting the series up, and so good series, and so much people watching the race. And the broadcast, so it's amazing. Congratulations to all the people who are working in the series. It's our second year, and I think we are even better than the first years, and maybe I'm sure the third year will be better, so I'm truly happy with all the people.
All right, well, thanks a lot for talking to us, Fausto, and congrats on third place again.
Okay, thank you again, Rudy. Best to you too.
All right, we're going to run up here real quick here and try to get a word in with Hugo and Guy. They're in here, and did you want to talk to the champions, Hugo?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But Hugo is still calculating results, so we need a little bit more time. Ready?
2050 season champion, drivers champion. The team won this year. It was Team Superior with more points, 12 points than Team Superior Racing. And the non-European drivers, 2050 champion is Sean Ambrose.
Did you want me to drag Stefan down here so you guys can give him a congratulations on the championship?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
All right.
Gewonnen by the...
There you go.
Hey, hello, Stefan. Congratulations on your championship win, mate.
Thanks.
Yeah. Definitely you won the race. You had the support of Joe Gomez. You are the 2015 champion, and congratulations for that.
Yeah,
You
thank
did
you.
very welcome. You did a very well season. If I'm not wrong, you had 10 wins, 10 poles. Amazing for 18 races. Amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Yeah.
I have a little speech to say to all the drivers that I'm going to do right now. So, yeah. I first want to congratulate everybody that took part in 2015 European Championship. So, thank you guys for that. I really want to see you guys back next year for the 2016 season. It's going to be 18 races as well. A lot of aggression. We hope to see full races. And I wish you guys the best of luck.
All right. Anything else you wanted to get out there? Or?
No, I think it's all. I want to congratulate to the Team Superior for his trophy. Congratulate all their drivers. Dennis, Michael, Robert, Marcus, Linus, and John. Amazing season they did this year. They were a very good team on the.
All right. Well, I'd seen there was one guy asking about joining the league, one of the viewers, and I don't know. Did you get with him, Guy, and let him know how to join? Very good. Very good. That's
I did for him.
very good.
He's already in for next year, so.
Awesome. That's great.
Yep.
Yeah. And I want to thank you to you already for this year.
Yep.
For your amazing speech during the broadcasts of speech. I hope we can do together for the next season. We count with you.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll talk about that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to run down through the results here, guys, and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Okay, folks, let's run down through the results here. Stefan Nobis coming home the winner with a 5.4 second lead over Aaron Maspero coming in second. Fausto in third. Andy Oakley fourth. Dennis Sherp fifth. Great run for him. Team Superior running really good there. Marcus Hagman did get by Lewis Dennis there at the closing laps and took up the sixth spot. Lewis Dennis seventh. Bronislav in eighth. Jake Forster ninth. Lucas Bula rounding out the top 10. Christian finishing 11th. Ian Kench 12th. Clyde Whiting in 13th, Lucas Sarnick in 14th, Jurgen Romby in 15th, Robert Erling 16th, Radic 17th, Javi in 18th, Hugo finishing 19th, Vit Solomon 20th, Josh Drinkwater 21st, Michael Johansson 22nd, Michael Notzelman in 23rd, Dennis Razumov 24th, Aaron Gearing 25th, Miguel Gomez with computer issues finishing 26th, and Eric Teskey in 27th, rounding out the field. All right, so congratulations to the race winner and the new champion here at European Stock Car Championship, Stefan Nobis. So congratulations to him, leading 146 laps. Taking a look real quick here, they did have 7 cautions today for 27 laps. 8 lead changes out there on the field. So good run for everybody. So, all right, folks, well, we'll be back here in just a couple short hours, about 3 hours. We'll be back with SRA Nationals race at Talladega. So tune in then, folks. Till then, stay safe and have a good night.